Hi, welcome. My name is Tara. It's been a while, so I'm going to jump straight into it. I'm working in a sketchbook and I'm just doodling, shaking off the cobwebs because I've not done a portrait in over 12 months now. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. So let's get going. Like I said, I'm working in a sketchbook today, so the surface is fairly smooth. This will mean that I'll have limited layers. I'm using graphite pencils. I've pulled a range from HB to 8B, but I will mainly just use the HB and 8B pencils. I also have some blending tools and erasers. So I've started on the left eye. I do a lot of skipping and jumping around as I work. I didn't realize this until I seen the recording back. But what I'm aiming to do when I'm starting off is putting in my midtones and then I'll push them darker than I originally think they're going to be. I'll keep blending out between the blending stump and the eyeshadow applicator, as this will soften my transitions between my lights and my darks. I will eventually use my fingers as well because, hey, it's in a sketchbook and it's only for myself. So, using what bit of graphite that is already on the eyeshadow applicator, I'm working around the eye, plotting the shadows, the eyebrow bone, the shape of the eye socket, the way the forehead curves, and down the side of the cheeks. It will be quite faint, so you might not see it just yet on camera. I move up, plotting the shadows of the side of the nose. This is really important to do as it helps me keep true to the shape of the nose and I don't decide to go off and give her somebody else's nose. So I will keep dancing around the face like this until I have a light layer plotted in. You will see from the video that I plot in the shape of her eyebrow and then I jump into working on the right eye. I'm going to be skipping back and forth between both the eyes. In real time, this whole sketch took me about 45 minutes. Sometimes it can go quicker, and sometimes I can take longer. It really depends on my mood and workflow. So, if you work on portraits, no matter what skill level it is, don't be thinking about the time or that you should be able to do a portrait in X amount of time because really it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. It's all about getting it done and releasing the deep breath that you didn't realize you were holding the entire time. So don't ever worry about how long it takes you or comparing how long it takes you to how long I take or how long somebody else takes because everybody's going to be different. And like I said, sometimes I work really fast and sometimes I could take maybe 3 hours on the eye. It just depends on my mood and the flow. So now I'm working on the mouth. I've already popped in the nostrils and the sides of the nose to create the shape. It's still quite light yet. I'm going to work like this for the lips and to help create the shape and the fullness. As she has her face resting in her hand, I'm going to go for the shadow that casts. As once I've got this in properly, it will show me then where needs to go darker and lighter. And it will start to pull the face together. You'll see it all come to light now. And that's it, really. My process is really like a game of grabbing shadows and working back and forth. I do the exact same process when I'm working in colour. I'd like to take a moment just to say thank you for sticking around. Imposter syndrome kicked in last year and it's been extremely difficult to snap out of it. So here's hoping I've done so. Also, I would really appreciate it if you would like to see more portrait kind of content or anything like that. Just drop it in the comments. Thank you so much. So much. And see you again soon. Bye.